Hello Virgo, welcome to your August reading. So, the first card that came out, the three first cards for me are what Spirit wants to talk about, and then we develop how it's gonna happen during your month. So, the first card that came out for you was the Ace of Cups. I don't know if you're dealing with a Leo, but in the Leo reading, that was exactly in that same position with other cards. But there you go, starting with a brand new love, a brand new something that that can fulfill your heart, that comes from the heavens. So there it is. After that, I have the Nine of Pentacles. That's you. That's being solid in what we have built until now in our lives, knowing our value, being independent, and having the capacity to connect spiritually with that falcon on her hand. So that would be you being maybe single. You don't have to be single, it's just being independent. You can be independent in a couple. So it's just knowing the value that you have, what you've built until now, and all of that. Then after that, the three other cards that came out, I had the Moon with the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So maybe that Ace of Cups that is coming towards you, offered by the universe there, will clarify by whom it's offered. It's gonna kind of make you have to go inwards a bit, listening to your intuition. It might bring up some stuff also from the depths of the pair of Jung there, where you will decide if you should listen to your tamed animalistic side, the one that reacts instead of acting out of impressions, out of what has been built up in your unconscious, or to the wolf, the untamed one that owls at the moon. This is a passage to go find the illumination. That means there are things we don't know. With the Prince of Wands, this is like that here, now, this is what I want, and I want to grab it and go with it. So this could have been like something you've been waiting for secretly for a long time, to have like the princess and the prince right after. Because the Prince of Wands is the here, now, this is what I want. Grabbing that passion, that opportunity. We'll clarify what it is. Here, how it translates. The first two cards that came together, I have the Ten of Wands and I have the Two of Pentacles. So when this thing first comes in, I think, here you're pretty charged up of responsibilities, of things you've been carrying for a long time, and that new thing coming in probably will make you juggle a bit. Here, this is the dance of Shiva. There's something new coming in, but it's asking us to balance what we've already been carrying until now, or to drop things that are no longer needed or that are not ours, so that we can find our center and absorb the newness, the abundance that wants to come towards us. If not, we're like up and down in our emotions and we're trying to juggle, and we have a lot on our shoulders already, and so that would be struggling. That would be very hard. You can have a tendency to also take responsibilities that are not yours, Virgo, because you're strong and you're hard workers. So, like, I can do it, so I'll do it. and I know it will be well done. So that might be one of your things there. After that, I have the Knight of Swords. So that can be that communication coming in. That can be because the Knight is fast communication, and he has the Sword of Truth in his hands. So that's what he's communicating. So maybe this is maybe you're already overwhelmed with your life as it is now, and then you receive this communication about a brand new Ace of Cups there. This pushes you into, I have the Seven of Pentacles, assessing where did I invest until now, what did I really get out of it. Reassessing our values, reassessing all of that, kind of a pause time. Here I have the Two of Cups, about our connections, about the mirrors in our lives. Here, another one of assessing, another one of taking a few steps back to try and understand our condition, trying to understand. Here, Four of Swords, it's a healing card. It's trying to understand the disappointments in our lives and the things like that. And then having to take a decision here under the moon. That's why you're going under the moon there. Taking a decision inside of what you truly hold inside as being true. Since it's ruled by the moon there, this is taking a decision of what do I keep? What do I react to this? Do I freak out, or do I accept it? It's making you go in there. After that, I have the Queen of Wands. That is fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, with the Six of Pentacles. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, man or woman, but this is a balance, give and take, understanding the giving and receiving. With the Queen of Wands, that's because she's the queen of expectations and things like that. But it's like all that reassessment about this situation. Is it balance? Is it this? Is it that? You're taking a decision. And here, after that, we have the Eight of Cups. That is going under the moon again. See, all the movement cards and the decision cards are made under the moon. That means you're working inside. And here, this is to go and get that Ace of Cups. In a way, maybe accepting the Ace of Cups that is there, understanding that what we have lived until now, maybe it was nice or maybe it wasn't satisfying, but that anyway, that Ace of Cups would bring us to another level of happiness and all of that. And then after that, I have the Three of Pentacles, and that is the willingness to build with people, to be recognized in the part that we can bring and all of that. Under the deck, I have the Hermit, which is you. So all that inner work, all going inside and finding your truth and guiding your decisions based on your own truth. So let's clarify. Call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon spirit. I call upon my guides. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos. Virgo. For the month of August. Already August. Virgo. For the month of August. Whoa, that wasn't so great. We'll do another one. Maybe you're gonna be resisting this. There's resistance in the deck. Come on. All right. Okay. Show me that Ace of Cup. What the heck is it? What is that Ace of Cup for Virgos? What is that Ace of Cups coming towards you? Oh, we have the Seven of Wands. This is very close to Leo. Leo had to defend that Ace of Cups also. Maybe not everybody around you will be accepting this. Maybe there are going to be some naysayers. Oh, you sure? Maybe it's not a good idea, whatever. But you're gonna decide to defend it. Maybe after all of this is done through inside of you. It will affect your home. Show me the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, see? We have the one that rules the moon, the High Priestess, the Papess. So, see, right after that, you're going into the moon and all of that reassessment and decision-making inside to go and accept that cup. There it is. And there it is with the Three of Pentacles, which is your last card. That capacity to build, to be recognized for what you bring to the table. They are building a cathedral, and each one of them is important. So finding that within yourself, listening to your intuition there for this brand new thing, as a lot of you probably are dealing with Leos there. Okay, what is in the moon? Show me the moon for Virgo. Show me the moon. Show me the moon for Virgos. That's half the pack. No, thank you. Show me the moon. Ace of Cups. Maybe that Ace of Cups was hidden from you. And maybe it's coming towards you very fast. With the Prince of Wands. Why is the Prince of Wands there? Oh man, you're really dealing with a Leo. You feel like it's something maybe not on the up and up. That's why you're reassessing so much. You feel like it was done secretly. Seven of Swords. But there's the star here. It is aligned. Show me, maybe that's why you're juggling with this thing here, eh? You think it's already heavy enough. You have a bit, very close to Leo. Two of Pentacles. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Lovers. This is a decision. Two of Wands. It's going to be a decision that you will have to take to rise yourself. This was brought by the heavens for the creation, for to bringing you to a new level of love and receiving love. The Lovers. Lovers is a decision. Two of Pentacles, Two of Wands, 2, 2, 2. Maybe you're gonna drop some of the burdens there. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands for Virgos? Maybe for some of you, Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands? The Ten of Wands, but it came out with the Pope. So you're taking this like a responsibility. This is commitment, engagement, the heaviness of the commitment that comes with that Ace of Cups. You see it as a heaviness, and this creates conflict for you. If it's a brand new love coming, the way it is coming, like if it's a relationship, maybe it's something that you wanted, someone you wanted secretly, maybe that you've worked with or whatever. But the way it is done, it unsettles you and makes you, juggle emotionally there, because there's a lot of responsibility that comes with that choice, with that Ace of Cups. Knight of Sword. Why is the Knight of Sword there? Okay, so we have the Four of Cups. So when that thing comes, that fast communication about that Ace of Cups, there it is, that Ace of Cups. But you're looking at the three ones that are already there, and you're not looking up. You feel a bit left out in the cold. And there is the Ten of Cups. That hits the ceiling of your happiness. Ten of Cups, it is the happy family and all of that. But we go through different levels of Ten of Cups in our lives. The Ten of Cup for a 15-year-old girl is not the same Ten of Cup as for a 40-year-old woman, because the level of consciousness rises. And so we go from 10, start again at 1, and then rise our capacity of emotional fulfillment every time. So we're talking about that. It's like a glass ceiling. See that rainbow? It's a bit like a glass ceiling also, that you have to purse and accept that new Ace of Cup that will bring you to a new level. But here there's that lack mentality, refusing to go inside, to go be warm and all of that. Not seeing that Ace of Cup. When you receive the news, you don't see an Ace of Cups. You see abandonment, or you see lack. So that's why you're going into reassessment. But that is your limit, the devil. There, he wanted to come out. There he is. Okay. So we have, I was looking at the reassessment, the Four of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Swords here, that decision that needs to happen. And here we have the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords again. We have the Chariot. This is Cancer season, of course. But now this is for Leo, but this is asking us to realign our dark and our light. What is in the moon? Maybe that what you perceive at first to be something that would remove power from you. You don't see an Ace of Cups, a gift from the heavens. You see it as something that brings out the lack inside of you. And this is what is in your shadow. So this is asking you to realign your two sphinx there, so that you can go within that into success. Because here is the devil that wanted to come out. This is your limited belief. This is the weight, because you see here, this is probably the two pentacles you're holding here. You have something brought by the heavens to create something, and you have the limiting beliefs here that are more something that would hold you down. There's a need to realign here. And here I have the 10 of Pentacles. So this involves your family, generations, and things like that. 10 being also a limit of a ceiling that needs to be augmented with the 1. 10 comes down to 1. So like Leo also, is this Ace of Cups that comes, that makes you go inwards to analyze this, facing your demons and realigning yourself. Maybe you have a Leo in your charts, the ones that resonates with, or you're dealing with a Leo. But ultimately, this is for growth and happiness. Okay, show me here Queen of Wands and 6 of Pentacles. So you're gonna retract yourself, analyze, and try and all right, we have the Knight of Pentacles. The rebalancing is going to happen, and this is something that is going to be accepted and brought slowly. Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Maybe you are going to take that decision, that inner decision here, because you cannot hold two truths. One truth that this Ace of Cups is not something good, and at the same time not seeing the beauty in it, and at the same time being able to receive it. So you're taking your decision, you're facing your limited belief on it. 8 of Cups, and then you're going to go and get that Ace of Cups. You're going to accept it. This is when we grasp and understand that there is room for another cup there. The Fool. You're going to do a leap of faith to accept that Ace of Cups that is coming. Why is the 3 of Pentacles there? Virgo. Why is the 3 of Pentacles there for Virgo? Spirit. Oh, there was something. Judgment. Alright. What was that? Page of Sword. Alright, you're gonna communicate about it. It's a wake-up call. It's becoming anew. After all that reassessment, that healing, that making a decision, there's gonna be a wake-up call, an a rebirth in a way. Becoming anew, alive again in a new way that can build and co-create. This is co-creation, 3 of Pentacles. Giving our part, our share, sharing, and that is what the High Priestess was talking about. That's being a teamwork with that brand new passion that is coming, that not everybody is gonna accept. There you're gonna have a judgment call on it after going inside and seeing all of this, seeing the limit that you were maybe putting yourself into, accepting a brand new Ace of Cups. And that can be all sorts of things, a relationship. It can even be a job, a new passion, whatever that brings us emotional fulfillment. But we have to recognize it. We have to be able to accept it, that there's room for it. Here you already felt so full of responsibilities and all of that. It's asking you to do all that reassessment of those responsibilities, and maybe dropping them, and not seeing them as responsibilities but more as a commitment. There's a little difference there. And so you're jumping in it, you're accepting it. It's beautiful, Virgos. So I don't know what that love is going to be for you, but it's a brand new cup of love coming. At first you're gonna freak out a bit, but then you're gonna all reassess it. Two of Cups there, you know, what does it mean? What is that mirror? Your connections with the people, where you've invested in all of that. You're gonna reassess all of that and face your limits, and then decide to rebalance and accept, to bring it slowly to fruition, and jump into that with the Fool, because of the new judgment, that rebirth that you are going to do after all of that. So this is your reading for the month of August. I'm gonna wish you love and light. Thank you for the donations I received. I do a meditation for all of you, for the roof I have to redo at my home. And so know that every week I do a special meditation for the ones of you that gave energy that way. And I'm gonna see you next month. Have a beautiful month of August. Namaste.